Okay, so how do you want to do this?
He's a bard, alright. I'm not gonna let you.
I would give 100 gold pieces to a party.
Lick the floor, little one.
Welcome back to Roll with Advantage. Let's see what our heroes have in store for us today.
Alright, so where we left off last time, it was about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You guys just have finished a short rest after locking up some of the two survivors from the Sleeping Giant Tavern. 2 Red Brand survivors. Tin and Bon have just joined the party.
Where are we currently at?
You guys are at the town master's hall.
And they gave up the information that the
Yep.
base of operations is in the old manor.
Yep, the hideout is under the old manor. That's all the information you've tried to extract.
Yep. The town master gave us the eye and hand of Vecna. Remember that?
I don't think so. Oh,
I wonder if Bond's feeling better.
Yeah, I think Von is feeling better.
Oh, hi, Bond. Nice to see you.
Oh, hi. I'd say the same, but...
oh,
I'm feeling better, too.
I know I'm below eye line.
yeah. Bon, you were riddled with some disturbing dreams, and
I was. You want me to talk about him?
if you want to talk about it,
Hey, Bon. I thought you said you weren't going to join us today.
Well, I had some dreams, and I thought it'd be a really good idea to tell you guys about them, because these didn't seem like normal dreams. They've actually been kind of keeping me up, and I really had to think about them, so...
Well, we heard you screaming last night, but I thought you'd be okay in the morning.
Well, the first dream I had the other night was I was in this dark room. I think it was a room. I didn't really see any walls. It was just kind of dark. And in front of me were 6 lights on the floor, and they shone on 7 massive columns right in front of me. They're all different heights. Left to right, they're short and then tall. And on each of these columns were symbols. And I'm not entirely sure what these symbols mean. They just kind of look like gibberish. The only reason I know they're symbols is because they're very similar and they look like symbols.
if you would like, you can attempt to draw them.
Okay?
So you can see in your dreams?
Well, I haven't been blind forever.
It was when he was young that...
Right when I met him is, around the same time that he had his accident.
You want me to...
Yeah, just give me...
Performance would have been more than 19.
Yes. So what do you got?
19.
19. Okay. So you can remember how to draw all of them. Go ahead.
Okay.
My dice.
They look like this. Right here. I drew them out.
I mean, your drawings on the ground are a little
Rough.
rough, but
Does anybody
those
recognize them?
look quite familiar.
What languages do people have?
I have Elvish and Common.
I have Elvish Common.
Moment, Dwarvish, and Common.
I have Common, Draconic, and more Draconic. I got Draconic from 2 sources.
Nice.
I think I may have seen those
I'm very well
before,
read.
but it seems quite vague.
Eifer, I need you to make just a straight intelligence roll.
13.
It's like eating at the edge of your mind. Kind of like words at the tip of your tongue.
Like you know it.
Yeah.
It's just not there.
Yeah. You have no clue what these actually mean, but for some reason they look very familiar.
I've studied a few things.
Yeah? You can give it a go. Give me like a a knowledge history or something like that.
21.
Mm-mm. Nope.
These are very elusive.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's because they're upside down.
maybe we can discover the meaning at some later point in time. I'll keep these. Well,
Was that the only dream that you had?
Are they perhaps related to magical, alchemical, or technological items?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Did you only have the one dream where you saw these?
that was the only dream with the symbols, but I did have another dream.
This is the dream from last night.
Last night.
Yep.
Okay.
The one that made you scream.
Yep.
And this dream was scary because it made me scream.
Did it actually scare you? I don't think I've ever seen you scared before.
Yeah, I was pretty scared. I'm not entirely sure why, but I woke up. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't wake up. I went to sleep, and in my dream, I was on a beach. It was really great weather, and it's really a nice day. And I got the feeling that I was waiting for something. You know how sometimes you're dreaming and you got that anticipatory sense about it. I was like waiting for something. I think maybe it was like merchants or some salesperson or something. Anyway, I remember I looked out over the horizon and I saw a ship that was coming. And I was thinking, oh, yep, that's the ship. But something looked wrong. It was going too slow or something. And out of nowhere, I realized that it wasn't actually a ship. It was a massive squid moving across the top of the water. I looked down, and my hands and feet weren't their normal tan. Not that you could tell because I wear complete body covering garb except for my face. But
And you've been blind for how many years? Do you know?
what?
How many years do you know you keep a tan?
I don't know. But they're blue. My hands and feet are blue, and I'm dressed in seaweed and shells.
A skirt.
The people that came ashore didn't look like who I was expecting, and they drew weapons, and all of a sudden I had this massive pressure in my head.
Was your third eye opening?
But I don't know what that is. But yeah, there was a really loud ringing noise. There's really big pressure, and the next thing I did, screaming in the end.
Yeah. So that's the information you get out of your dreams.
Okay.
Wait, so the last thing that you remember was just your head hurting, and then you woke up, and that's what made you scream?
There was a really loud ringing noise, big pressure in my head. I woke up and I was in the end.
I offer Bond a swig from my flask of kobold moonshine.
I take it,
Mm-hmm.
take a whiff, and
It smells like a mixture of anise, wormwood, and juniper berries.
I take a swig.
Smells like anise. I love that joke.
So it tastes like absinthe mixed with gin.
Tin, you're with Bon as well. You both come from the Stonehill Inn, and in the morning, this whole time you kind of been feeling under the weather. In the morning, you really weren't feeling that great, but now you're not feeling too bad. You seem to have shook whatever ailed you.
After a nice day nap?
Yes. So take a second.
As Lathander's light shone down.
There's lots to be said about day naps.
To Newville, not to be mistaken with Lyriel.
You know that the Red Brand's hideout is in Tresendar Manor. What do you want to do?
I think we were on our way there when Bond and Tanuvial walked up to us, because I think that was right when we ended. We were about to leave to go there.
We went back to the Town Master Hall with the two guys that we...
Right.
Locked him in the basement.
And then you guys wanted to take a short rest.
And we were like, it puts lotion on its skin. Can it be a long rest? Because I don't remember how many spells I used.
Sure, it,
Do we want
it
to
can be a
sleep
long
the
rest.
entire day, or not
It
sleep,
would-
but rest the entire day?
Yeah, it'd be pretty late in the day. It depends on when you guys want to go to the manor.
Yeah. Do we want to go there at night and sneak in and see what's going on there?
I'd rather go in the evening. It's terrible weather out here. I mean,
With
those,
the sun.
the clouds they've moved on, and
It's been a beautiful day out.
I thought it was getting good, but then the clouds moved out, and it just got awful again.
Currently, there is no clouds in the sky. It is a absolutely blue sky, sun shining down.
Then again, I could stand to be underground.
Most beautiful sky I've never seen. Real quick, what's this about a mansion?
Oh, we were gonna go to this cool manor down the street. Apparently, some people are doing stuff over there.
Get out. People are doing stuff in a mansion.
I think it's a party. Maybe not good party.
Count me
but-
in.
And they didn't invite us?
I'm gonna crash it.
That's the hideout for the Red Brand.
Oh, it's a very bad party.
That Red Brand is bad.
We should show them the color.
Well, Minette and I.
Why are they bad?
Well, last night Minette and I walked over to the Sleeping Giant. It was this inn that we just got back from where we beat up some dudes. But Minette and I went over there the other night. Well, last night, and as we're walking there, they're like playing music and shouting, and they're just like throwing a party, and then people get into a fight.
The tour got you a window.
That does happen when people get drunk.
So I think they might be throwing another party tonight over at the manor. So I think Kyo has a good idea, and we should wait until nighttime to go over there.
So what you're saying is we should go make sure nobody gets hurt.
At the party, yeah. We don't want people getting hurt at the party. That could ruin their life.
I'm on board. You got me.
Turns out death is the number one cause of loss of life.
Safety patrol, Warhammer.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought. Dun, dun, dun.
All right. So you all prepare for searching this manor at night. What do you guys want to do? Any prep? Is there any last minute things you want to get together, or maybe do some scouting? Is there anything that you guys want to do beforehand? You guys have whoever's not taking a long rest. You have from 1 p.m. till sunset, which it's spring, so sunset's about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So you have a fair bit of time.
I'm going to be taking, since we don't actually have to sleep to rest, we just have to do light duties or less. I'm going to hang out in the inn.
Okay.
Talk to people who will talk to me and play my mandolin.
Okay.
Taking it upon me to, do the whole performances that have been. So I play some kobold tunes, which are not taken well.
No. People from the seats. It seems to be some sort of day of rest here. So there's a lot of miners and things like that are at the inn. A lot of them are shouting for you to get off stage. They're really not understanding the kobold music.
When they're throwing the cabbages and stuff at me, I think they're gifts.
Gifting you food for your performance.
Yes.
I also went to the inn just because
But after one set, I'll stop.
I don't trust Chio to fully know how people act at an inn, and just kind of keep an eye on them.
Okay.
I'm going to go talk to the innkeeper that I made the deal with to play every single night.
That's his wife. You want to talk to her?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoever I went and talked to about
Yep.
that.
Yep, that's the innkeeper's wife. Okay. What do you want to talk to her about?
So tonight I actually won't be able to perform.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm going out with some friends out on the town. Just things we do. And I want to know if it'd be okay if I play during the day rather than tonight.
As long as you get that cobalt off stage, that is totally fine. You can play now.
I can do that for
And
you.
she's like covering her ears with her fingers, and her little kid sitting there like, oh my god, turn it off.
Okay, I'm gonna start, playing in the inn to try and play louder than what Kyo is playing.
Trying to play him off stage.
Yes.
They didn't. Bird, what is his last name? The trumpet player. One was like.
Oh yeah.
Didn't appreciate him in his time either.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do a performance?
Yeah.
14.
14. Yeah, it goes over a lot better than the kobolds' music. Everybody goes from very irritated to back to relax, and the conversation starts flowing again.
I'm doing a mix of a pan flute and then singing in between, and then back to the pan flute.
Yeah,
Just,
like Aqualung.
Yeah, just switching it up every now and again.
All right.
I'm in the crowd watching him,
Okay.
applauding him.
I go to the sleeping giant and I help to repair the damages.
Start mending all the cups and stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll go with him and help out.
Okay.
And then too.
And I'm going to ask everybody annoying questions about the brand ruffians.
Yeah. You start hearing about this family called the Durdans. People are talking about how they disappeared about a 10-day ago, and nobody has seen them since. The father of the family was openly opposed to the Red Brand, and not too long after his shop was raided, he was drug out into the street and beaten, and after that they disappeared. Some say that they disappeared off into the night to go to Neverwinter and find a better life. Other people think that the Red Brand might have gotten them.
Yeah, Neverwinter is pretty great. Here it's Neverwinter there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys are able to take a long rest, and it is now dusk.
What was the progress that Jan and Manette made on the sleeping giant?
On the Sleeping Giant, you guys were able to clean up the pub, and Chanton was able to repair all the mugs and stuff like that. If you remember, the owner got a platinum piece, which is the most amount of money she's ever seen at once in her life. She hasn't been too worried about everything, but she's been very thankful. While you guys are cleaning up, she's starting to plan out what she's gonna do with the money and stuff like that, just out loud, talking through what she wants to do. So,
Shall we go to this rad party?
Make sure nobody gets hurt.
Make sure nobody gets hurt.
so you guys make your way up to the east. You take the main road that goes into town to the east, up this hill, and this hill is two-tiered with the ruins of a mansion on the second tier, the tallest space. This mansion has holes in the walls. Some of the walls are hardly standing up. There is a lot of things in ruin. Everybody give me an investigation check, please.
Oh, that's not bad. You want to go around this way, that way?
Sure, whatever. Go ahead, Ben.
I had an investigation of 14.
I can beat that with an investigation of 16.
Can you even investigate?
He's going,
Pumping around with your stick.
Yeah.
13.
9. 14.
3. I'm still kind of waking up.
You
guys are-
found one.
Yeah. You guys are picking through the rubble, and Bon, you happen to be in the
Just the right spot.
You happen to be in the kitchen. You find just outside of it, there's a path down to a cellar area. There's a door as you make your way down into this basement area. There's a door in front of you. In front of you is a old wooden door. The paint is cracking and chipping off of it. This is a very ancient, nasty looking door.
So I reach out my hand and like feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Are you searching for traps? Is that?
I'm just feeling it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep.
That's what blind people
Mm-hmm.
feel. Those.
Is there any braille on the door?
There's no braille on the door.
Is there anything that sticks out on my
A
feelings?
doorknob.
A doorknob.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I definitely think this is a suspicious door that I should get the whole party for.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
this is weird.
I mean,
should
it's
go
one of the
over
few
that.
things intact in this whole building.
Alright, so I'm gonna backtrack and grab everybody out and say, hey guys, I found this door. It's old and creepy.
Look, I found a
Check it
fork.
out.
You get one fork. It is tarnished and old.
I got a doorknob.
What shape was the manor in? Was it like broken down?
Yeah, real broken down.
Was there like broken glass anywhere?
Not that you can see. I mean, this is super duper old. The ruins are as old as the ruins that surround town.
Shall we check out this old door? See what's down below?
Oh, Bon, you found the door.
Huh?
You found the door. That's probably where we start the party.
Probably. Does anybody know the secret knock code?
I'm going to open the door and jump in and be like, let's get this party started!
All right. So
Forgetting that,
yeah.
this was a ruse.
yeah, the door swings open and you jump through the threshold,
Mhm.
and what you see is you're on an upper tier. There's 2 tiers and then the ground level, and it's kind of like a mezzanine. So there's 2 stairs going to the left and to the right, and they wrap down to the ground level after hitting a landing. And
Do I see people?
nope.
Okay, then I cut short. I'm
Mhm.
like, let's get this party. I'm like, shh, it's a surprise party.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're probably just early.
In front of you is a massive pool of water. It's about 10 feet wide
Mhm.
and about 15 feet long, and it seems to have like a pedestal on the wall where a pipe comes out and the water breaks against, and these pipes, you would think this is some sort of cistern where the pipes are coming in from the roof to catch the rain.
Do I think I could jump off and do a cannonball? Do you think I'd be able to make it, or does it look too far?
No, it's too far. It's about 20 feet away from you.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about it.
It's an option. You don't have to get the name on the bottom.
Oh wait, could you get a name on it?
Yeah, dude. There's this cistern, and then you can see like just the edges of barrels along the side of the walls next to the cistern, and just to the right of the cistern is a door. You also see, when you're looking down on the mezzanine, to the right is a door underneath the right landing.
Have we all walked in at this point?
He's jumped in, and I assume Bon is right behind him.
Okay.
So Keo has jumped in, and Bon's right behind him.
Well, I obviously walk in the door because I'm following everybody else.
I get my shield out and then I jump in too.
Okay.
I cast mend on my underhand.
As preparation.
Just make sure everything's intact.
Yep.
I am actively moving quietly at a stealth of 11.
Okay. Are you making your way down to the cistern and the barrels, or are you making your way down to the door on the right?
I'm going to make my way down just to the bottom.
Okay.
Except
Yep.
it goes down.
Yep.
I'm going with Keo at a stealth of 22.
Okay.
Seeing Bond start walking down, I'm going down at 16.
Okay.
Now, when I do get to the bottom level, I want to stick my finger in the water, see how cold it is.
Okay. Yeah. It's actually fairly cold water. It's kind of a cold area anyways, and there's it's flagstone on the floor, and so it'd be fairly cool water.
A little chilly for swimming.
I investigate the cistern.
Okay.
16.
16. You find, well, you're looking in the cistern and you're just kind of investigating what's around the area and stuff. You find kind of this like shadow on the south wall. It looks like this lump, and it's down inside the water. It's submerged. It's about a couple feet wide, about a foot tall, and it's just kind of floating somehow in about the middle of the water. You do, through this investigation, you realize that this is a pretty deep pool of water. It's about 8 feet deep of water. It's about 10 foot down from the top of the cistern. So the cistern walls sit about 2 feet above the ground.
How would you ever need walls that tall? So then when I was peeking over it, I was just barely peeking over.
You're like just reaching over it.
Probably climbed up.
I'm going to start casting Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay. How long does that take? 10 minutes?
10 minutes to do.
Okay. Alrighty.
I try to investigate in the water.
Okay. It's pretty far down there.
All right, wanting to show off, I offer to get it, saying,
Oh my gosh.
you should know I'm an excellent swimmer when there's not ice blocking the water.
Okay. Alright.
And
Go ahead, athletics
Yeah.
to swim down and check it out.
I'm getting ready at this point to make sure that he doesn't do something
Just-
stupid.
Yeah, like
As
Figure
a
him out.
note, I have a -2 to athletics. 8.
8. You're able to get down there with some work. When you jump in, though, it's not very graceful, and there's kind of a big splash. You get down there, and it's this like satchel, and it's tied to a rope, and it's kind of floating, and the rope is pinned to the wall. How do you want to release this satchel?
I pull out my dagger.
What?
A weird feeling of deja vu.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is like in the horror movies. This is the one.
I don't know what's going on. Anyways.
I pull out my dagger, and I begin to cut the rope.
Okay. Yep.
And then I attempt to put my dagger back and not drop it.
Alrighty. That is your go. What do you guys want to do while he's down there?
And I should be able to hold my breath still casting.
I'm just
Yep.
sitting there watching him
Yep.
to see if he just goes limp, I'm going in after him.
Yep. So all eyes on Keo right now. Everybody give me a perception check, please.
I'm actually going to be...
At disadvantage?
At disadvantage?
I'm
Yeah.
underwater.
You don't get a perception check. You're good. You're
due
underwater.
to the fact that everybody's watching Keo get the water, I'm paying attention to the room,
Okay.
keeping an ear out for
Sure.
footsteps and such.
Okay.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said perception?
Yep.
My disadvantage was an 8, by the way.
I only did that at
Equivalent champion's part of the group. He's very perceptive.
What you got? 1? Oh, perfect.
19.
All right. 19?
19.
Okay. You are the only one not surprised.
I got a 14.
I got a 1.
I got a 1.
So what you hear is the door slowly open.
Which door? The one that we came in?
The one right next to the cistern. So
Okay.
there's the cistern, and just to the north of the cistern is a door, and you see it slowly open, and 3 figures pop out. Yep, 3 figures pop out. All right, everybody, roll me initiative, please.
Oh, come on.
Well, I'm going to be low on the totem pole.
Yeah, it's probably fitting.
Using the map.
Yeah, the door slowly opens. It appears.
Now, as I cut that rope, does the bag start to lift me back up? Or Cool.
Yep. And by the time all that happens, the surprise round will be done.
Okay.
All right, so let's start with initiative. What was initiative?
I had a 4.
4.
Yeah.
Ooh, 12.
I'm on top of my game.
9.
I go right ahead of her.
9 for Bon.
15.
23.
Damn, Ifer.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 20 on that initiative.
Nice. What did you have?
15.
15? Okay. The first, there's 2 guys and a girl in here. The door opens, and Ifer, you notice that these guys are coming through it. You get to go first.
Okay, so as soon as I turn, do I notice that they're not very good people?
They have their weapons drawn, and, like, the door's opening. So, like, weapon comes through the door first, then the person.
Oh, nice.
Okay, then I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave. We're just gonna be like, Fusro Da! Cast Thunder Wave.
Okay. That's a dex save, right? Or
Let me check.
it's a save. I know it's a save. Con?
Yeah.
Oops.
That is a...
They fail. I got 2.
Pretty sure
Oh.
First Row Dow is an auto hit.
You're misusing it. You're supposed to do it to push them off
It would be
ledges.
Yeah.
Constitution, but either way. So they... Ooh, okay, so 5, 8. They take 13 points of damage and fly back 10 feet.
Holy shit.
Nice.
And go prone. And then I'm going to move on the other side of Tin now.
Okay.
Through her space.
Hold on.
Okay.
The shield lady, she goes back. 1 towards me. Yep. Alright. Those guys get thrown back 10 feet. And they take 13. And they're prone. They are not looking good at all. Alright. It is.
Oh, no, I'm not done moving.
Oh,
I'm going
you're not
to
done moving.
move over to the left there a little bit. Yeah, right there.
Alright. The 2 that get knocked down spend half their movement to stand back up. The first is going to move through the door. Right there. It's going to move through the door up to 10 and attack 10 by shoving her.
Rude.
So, contested strength.
11.
11. Nothing happens. So, they are locked. They're like locked in like a grapple type of thing, and the one's trying to push, and you're pushing back. The other 2 make it up into the doorway, and that's all they can do. No. So the rear guy is actually going to climb up on top of this, and he's going to make it to about here. And that's all he can do.
Those are like little
Those are barrels.
barrels. Yeah.
Yep. So it takes most of his movement to get to where he is. Or in fact, it takes double his movement to get to where he is. All right, that is surprise round. Ifer,
Oh, I'm back up?
you are back.
Okay.
You have reached the water, the surface of the water.
It's a bag, guys. I can't say that yet. It's not my turn.
I did not prepare for this at all.
Don't roll so good.
I didn't realize it'd be back up so soon. Okay, I'm just gonna cast Vicious Mockery on that dude that just pushed 10.
Yep, the lady.
Yeah,
Lady dude.
yeah. And I'm just gonna call out to her. Don't push my friend, you frothy, fen-sucked flirt gill. And she needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Man, that was fucking brutal.
Chanton's like, oh god.
So
Who taught you that language?
I'm not sure you're supposed to say that in polite company.
Succeeds.
so this is a party.
What?
Succeeds with a 15.
So I'm
Yep,
picturing
that
like
succeeds. Okay.
that 80s movie, Lady Hawk, where she turns into the Hawk at night.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's used to it. When she was younger, you know.
She called that every
Yeah, teenage girls. They're
Mind games.
very mean people.
They're ruthless.
They're ruthless. She seems immune to it at this moment.
I took it as more of a, what did that mean?
Yeah. Chanton.
Yeah. I run up at the one that's closest to me.
Through the water.
Can I jump across that?
You can certainly try.
I certainly
Hopefully
try.
you don't trip and fall into it.
Did you want to back up?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't even back
I
up.
can't even back up.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. I run around the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
So, and then I'm very sad. I cast Shield of Faith on myself.
All right.
Yeah, I start glowing a little bit, and it makes like stained glass images.
Yep.
On the nearby stuff. It looks really cool.
Nice. So the guy standing on top of the barrels makes his way up to the wall, so just next to Tin, and attacks at a 15 and a 20.
Second one hits.
Second one hits. All right. And he's slashing at you with his long sword. Or his short sword, sorry. Short sword, which is 6. 4 points of damage as it cuts through your armor. The lady in front of you, realizing this is all getting bunched up, drops the pushing scheme and attacks with the short sword. Misses and 14 misses. So, that is all that they can do. The other one doesn't even try to attempt standing on the barrels.
He's not about barrels.
Not about barrels. He's not a climber.
No.
He knows it in his soul.
I think he recognizes where his talents are at.
That's right. Yep. We should all have those boundaries holding us back. Minute.
Now one remembers his past where there were big barrels.
All right, I take a couple of short steps up to the cistern and drop to my knee, prop up on the
Would you need to drop?
2-foot wall.
Yeah, why do you gotta drop to your knee? It's 2 foot.
More accuracy.
How tall are you?
I'm 3'6".
Oh,
3'7". Drop to my knee.
He's not the shortest one in there.
Prop it up on the cistern, and I take aim at the guy in the back.
All right.
And that's going to be a 14.
Boom. Yeah, it hits. 14, right?
Okay. Boom. Headshot.
Headshot. All right.
Nice.
Do your damage.
He takes 9 damage.
Dog +1.
So you pull out your gun.
Yep.
You drop to a knee. And you just boom. Headshot. Just blows his head apart. He crumples. It is Bond's turn.
He didn't even do anything.
Yeah. Well,
Did he die?
yeah, he's dead. What is this, Boondock Saints? You think it's dead?
Hey, I would stab it again to make sure.
Usually you say he dies.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's dead.
No, his head blew off.
Yeah.
He's making death
I'm not
saves.
sure. Maybe he's just making death saving throw.
Boom, headshot.
I turn around and say, "Who's there?" and hold my action until an enemy is within 5 feet of me.
All right. Kyo.
Kyo. I splash and get turned around and splash and end up over here by the bad guys.
That's going to be like almost all your movement because this is a heavy sack.
Oh,
so
I thought it was floating. I'm using it as the. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, it's floating.
And I'm like, please don't hurt my friends. That's my
You start
action.
to grovel. Okay. And what does that do again? That gives them disadvantage?
Gives everybody else, it gives my allies advantage on enemies within 10 feet of me that can see me.
Okay.
Which I imagine the one
Yep.
who's standing right next to me and the one who's standing on the barrels.
Yep,
looking
absolutely.
over me could see me.
They're probably like, what is that thing doing?
Yep. Alrighty.
The sopping wet
Finn,
is helping.
Okay.
you had advantage on your attack.
Yes.
I'm 25 pounds sopping wet.
Oh boy, watch out there. I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds as an attack.
Alright.
And, 14, 19 to hit.
Yes.
And then it's 3d6. Do you have a d6? Or d10, sorry. Do you have a
I do not. I mean, I
D10s?
do, but
Here, I got you.
in the bag.
Champion enjoys heavy-handed justice.
Always use the DM's dice. They roll great.
So
He floated them.
Yeah.
19 damage.
Awesome. Alright, he is dead. Or she. You attack who?
The one in front of me.
Yes, dead.
The bitch that tried to push me down.
Yeah, she's dead. Next.
Okay. So, after my insult had done literally no damage, I don't want to try that again. So, I pull out this sling that I've never used before, put a rock in it,
I got one of those.
swing it around, and I'm going to try and use it for the very first time. And
Miss.
the one
The
person
only
that's-
person alive.
that's still standing. Can I
Yeah.
hit him through the...
Oh, wait.
I mean, you're short, and you got two
Can I
big people
move?
in the way.
Can I move to...
You can, yes.
All the way... No, yep, that way.
Yep,
Okay.
now you can see him.
Okay. And I'm going to try and swing this sling at him for the very first time. And that is 10 to hit?
You have an
Advantage.
I do have an advantage. Thank you. That is lucky. 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's awesome. And that's going to do 1d4. 7 damage.
Dead.
Beginner's luck.
Boom.
Does his head explode too?
No. No,
That'd be pretty
sorry.
epic.
But you kill him.
Or sorry, not 7, 6.
Still dead.
Okay.
Yep. Turns out leading with Thunder Wave is
Pretty dope.
a pretty good idea.
It's a winning strategy.
Alright, so they all die.
Little help here.
I reached down to help pull you up.
That's good. I'm
And
clinging
you've
onto
got-
the bag.
Yeah, you've got the sack. Do you want to inspect it?
Sure.
Okay.
As I'm being pulled up, I'm going to open the bag.
Yep. It's yeah, she's got you by the scruff of the neck, and she's pulling you up, and you're already like digging through the bag, like what's in here? It's a waterproof satchel.
Ooh, waterproof satchel.
Yep.
I start again to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay.
And I'm keeping in ear out.
Okay.
I'm actually going to, once I get out, I'm going to dump everything out of the satchel that I have.
Yep. Into the
And
satchel.
I'm going to start putting it in the waterproof one.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Absolutely.
have a backpack. I just carry things in a satchel.
Yeah.
Can I start opening these barrels that are right behind me?
In a second, yes. So it's a waterproof satchel. Inside, it contains a potion of healing.
And we know it's a potion of healing. It's clearly labeled.
Yes, this one. Yes.
How many calories are in a potion of healing?
I don't know. 1d4 plus con,
Okay.
or what? Or 1d4 plus 2, or whatever it is.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. And then
Rating.
you find another vial inside of this, and it has some nondescript goo in there. It is a.
I can identify it if we need to.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you
Hey,
cast.
look, an unidentified object.
Yeah.
Give it here. Start casting Detect Magic and start casting Identify
Okay.
as a ritual.
All
It's
right.
going to take me a few minutes to load up my...
After your ritual is complete, you recognize this, or you know it as a potion of invisibility. There is also 50 gold pieces in here.
Potion of invincibility. That's very valuable.
Invisibility. And then a clean set of ordinary travel clothes. Also, on
Very
these...
stylish.
What's
Medium size.
very stout. Yeah. So, like Bond could wear them.
Okay.
But you're going to put them on and just wear them baggily.
Oh, no. Not that kind of kobold.
As you're like rummaging through the
Barrels.
the barrels and stuff, you're not finding much of anything. It seems more of like empty barrels.
Nothing more?
They're getting ready to take them out.
Okay.
The Red Brand ruffians, though, that you fought.
Who wants to take the potion?
Well, you have a...
I've got the bag of holding so we can keep anything in there that we don't want immediately accessible.
I've already got one on me.
I just probably shouldn't be the one carrying it because of the strategy and fights.
Yeah, maybe...
Fair enough.
Because I'm going to be the one who's going to need somebody to...
You want to carry this one?
Likewise.
Sure. I'll take it.
Paper? Okay.
I don't heal people. As a like a cleric.
Okay, so the Red Brands also are carrying some treasure on them.
Ooh, treasure.
Yeah, the one whose head got blown apart, he has 17 gold pieces and 16 silver pieces.
Holy.
Yeah, the lady, she has 12 silver pieces and 5 gold pieces. And the gent at the end, the guy who is up on the barrels, has 15 electrum pieces and 2 garnets. They're both about 10 gold pieces apiece.
Does he look malnourished? Like, I imagine if he needed to borrow money for, like, food or something.
They look
Like,
like
oh, hey, I'm going in for a pizza. Everyone wants to throw me some silver or gold. I have electrum. No, nobody uses electrum around here. Why? Why do you carry that?
Is that even real money?
What? It's not real.
those garnets look like they'd make good earrings.
Yeah, absolutely. They look huge to you, though.
Oh.
But yes. So, they came out of a room. Would you like to investigate that room?
I will investigate that room.
Okay.
Would you like my investigation roll?
Yes, please.
This is quite the party, and I follow Bond.
Or
What?
23.
23. So, 23. You don't find anything special. This room's kind of a bunk room. On the wall next to the door is 3 hooks with 3 crimson cloaks hanging on the hooks. The cloaks are for medium-sized creatures. For humans, to be more exact.
can you describe the clothes a little bit?
Crimson, dirty cloaks.
Dirty.
They're dirty.
Look at these
Tattered.
green cloaks, and I grab one.
Green? Oh no, is Ifer colorblind?
I think he is.
I'm gonna cut one of them, so I'll cut the bottom half off it to try and make it fit me.
You cut the bottom half off, and then you try to put it on, and your arms don't go out the armholes because they're not long enough.
Yeah.
So it looks kind of like like a short version. So and it's like drooping like at the ends, like they're hanging off your arms.
That works.
Yep.
Does this look like better material than burlap?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my sling is made out of burlap, and I'm like, I just cut a little piece off the bottom of this cloak, and I'm going to improvise that as my new sling rather than using burlap.
Okay. So you can use the piece that Keo cut off the bottom.
Okay.
You can make a lot of slings out of that.
Yeah. There is a door under the stairs.
Oh, 25.
And that's what you can see.
In the room?
Nope, that
No.
room just is a square bunk room with
So
more
we came down
more stuff in it.
here,
Yep,
and these go down, and
Yep.
then there's
and that's
stairs.
underneath the
There's those
stairs.
stairs here.
Okay.
Anything else in the room, or
Nothing that you can see. Tin can see
I'm impressed.
can see something. Tin, you can see this
Yeah,
like on the wall. It looks almost as if a portion of the wall doesn't quite belong. That's what you can see. It seems like it could be some sort of secret door,
Interesting.
and that is where that's where Ifer's character is currently on the.
Okay.
As I'm sitting through journals.
find any apples?
Hey, this piece of wall looks weird. Let's go check this out.
Any apples?
And that would be investigation.
No, you found it.
Oh, I found it.
Yep.
Okay.
You can see the rough outline, and with your passive, you're able to that this is some sort of secret door.
Hey guys, I think we should check out this secret path.
What are you talking about? It's a wall.
Nope, not all of it.
I walk up and run my hand along it.
Yeah,
It feels like a wall.
when you run your hand along it, you can actually feel like a poorly hidden crack,
Oh.
like a divot.
Whoa.
Yep.
Hey, guys, there's a crack right here.
Yep.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody didn't build the house right.
Yeah.
Let's open it. Come on.
I kick it.
You kick it. All right. So you kick the door open. And
Luckily
this
it opens that way.
yeah, yep. It luckily it does. It opens outward, so or inward, based on your perspective. And
We're
it
able to kick it in.
yes, and you're looking at a long corridor, and it zigs to the right. You're not able to see where it ends. You just see it turn a corner.
Before we go down that hallway, which might be the better option to go down, I'm going to peek through the other door that we see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just as a note, everything is well lit. There's oil, like lamps on the sconces on the walls. In the door under the stairs, you are able to open it up, and there's just a short corridor, and then you can look left, and you see a very wide corridor, about 10 foot wide, and along the walls are these faux columns every 10 feet. And at the end of the hallway is a 2-panel door sheathed in copper that's green with age. And on this copper is a relief cut of a angel. And this angel looks very mournful.
Stop to appreciate the artwork.
Are you there?
I'll walk over there.
Okay. You walk over there?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I need you to make a dex check for me. Or a dex save, please.
Oh, down the hall.
Yeah. He said he inspected the door.
Yeah.
Yep. Make a dex save for me, please.
Okay, so what does a 0 get me?
A 0? A 0 gets
Featherfall.
you... Yeah. Are you with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be following to go see whatever.
Sure. So you get to the center of this patch of ground, and the wood below the flagstone gives out.
Yes.
This pit just breaks away, and you start to fall.
I actually fall faster than the stones. The stone's falling.
Do you react? Cast
Yeah,
Featherfall?
that's my
Okay,
reaction.
cool. Alrighty. So you're able to land gently at the bottom, with Keo's Featherfall. You're at the bottom of
Hey, Chanton, what you doing?
Falling.
You're at the bottom of a very deep pit. This pit is...
It's like 3 feet deep.
Yeah,
Really deep.
yeah. No, he's waist height. No, it's 20 foot deep. It's a very deep pit.
It's like 10 stories.
I look around at the bottom of this pit.
What?
I look around at the bottom. What do I see?
Nothing. It's just rough dirt. It's packed dirt. It's dirt all the way up, and then you can see where the flagstones come together, or meet the ground up top.
Oh, okay. Do I know the building inspector for this city?
Nope.
Okay. So the logic complaint if I find it.
Yeah.
I turn around and run back to Manette and say, got any rope?
I'll hammer down a couple of pittons.
Okay.
And feed the rope through and drop it down to Shane.
Okay.
I attempt to climb up.
It's okay, we'll pull you up.
You're able to climb up.
Cool.
With your strength score. You don't need to roll. The rope guides you.
I pull him up at a 3.
You're tugging, and he's coming up, and you really think that you're helping.
I did cast Featherfall, so I might be super light.
Yeah.
I don't think it lasts that long.
Alrighty. So this pit is 20 foot wide, or I'm sorry, 10 foot wide. It's a square pit.
That's probably good.
Oh, actually, it does go for a minute.
Oh, nice.
And, I cast it on as many as I could within 60 feet of me. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get probably a minute, and then you and Chanton.
because I can do up to 5. Oh, well, it only works on the fallen creatures, so.
Oh, okay. All right.
I jump over the pit.
All right.
I think we should do the secret
Oh,
door
yeah,
because this one was obvious and it's trapped. The other one's secret. Maybe that's the real way in.
That's true. I run that way and I jump over the water.
I really want to jump.
Have I heard like anything that was going on there?
You could have heard the crashing of the stone. Yep. And then you could have. No, you actually wouldn't have been able to see Minette disappear to help.
You see my chest is pumped out
Okay.
when I walk back.
Okay. What was that?
You got a little bit of swagger when you walk back.
I just kind of look at you guys and just shake my head.
You heard the graceful sounds of a half-orc rolling a 0.
Yeah. Chanton is like covered in like white dust. Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm not even gonna ask.
Yeah. So there's this.
Chance seems undisturbed by
yeah. The corridor, Bond, that you're looking down. It goes about 25 foot, and then it cuts a sharp right. What do you want to?
Tim, you want to lead the way?
Sure.
This is your secret door, after all.
Light our path.
Yeah, I can lead the way.
Well, I'll follow behind you.
I'm going to take up middle, if that's okay.
Okay.
I'm marching order.
Where's everybody else at?
As close to the front as possible.
I am right
Probably.
behind Bond wherever he's walking.
Okay.
Cool.
So it is probably going to be then Chanton and then Minette.
I check for traps in my usual way.
Okay.
From like the end of the trail.
From a distance.
Yeah, it's easiest to find the traps if you've already been hit.
You know what kind of craftsmanship to look out for now.
Yeah.
Right.
I just imagine you coming into a room with like an axe, sticking in your head, like, guys, I found a trap. Don't go that way.
Axe trap. Built by gnomes, apparently.
I disarmed it.
5 hit points, you don't go to road.
I've cut it off at the head.
There's someone or a few people that don't have dark vision here, right?
Nope.
Do we all have dark vision?
I think
Pretty
so.
sure.
We do?
I think
Oh,
so.
okay.
Yep.
Well,
I mean, Bond.
Of a sword.
is-
Well,
He
He always has. It's a rare. Yeah.
His vision is always dark.
Oh
I have the
no.
best dark vision of anybody. What are you talking about?
darkest of visions.
I've got the darkest vision.
Alrighty. So, you guys follow this corridor down, and it zigs and zags, and then it opens up into this massive cavern. And in this cavern is this ravine that runs straight through the middle of it with 2 bridges. The side that you guys are on is higher than the spanning side, so it drops slightly, and the bridges look fairly stable, but definitely old.
It's okay. I'll test them for strength.
A cold breeze fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it a faint scent of decaying flesh. The crevasse divides the cavern, and there is 2 stone columns, one on your side and one on the far side, that are staggered. These are wooden bridges, so they're not rope bridges. They're built bridges that span the cavern.
On a side thing, Minette, you have the invisibility potion, right? No.
we didn't actually technically assign that to anyone.
I go run back and grab the potion,
Okay.
and then
I
come
just
back.
kind of assumed that it was all going to be bad.
I mean, I
but-
guess technically it would have been thrown in the bag of holding.
Oh, it's okay. I got it.
You
wanna
got
hold
it
on to
now.
it? Then
Oh,
hold on.
yeah. It's just nobody said anything about it, so I wanted to make sure we didn't leave it behind.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You just had your hands on it last because you were identified.
Mhm.
So I must have just put it back up. Hey guys, we forgot something.
So, cross the bridges. You also see. I didn't describe something as you work your way up to the bridges. Down, looking north, along the crevasse is a open room with more storage area on your side.
I'm gonna be careful of that. Last time we were in a storage area.
Do you want to investigate the storage area or across the bridge? Across on the other side of the crevasse is three ways. There's a corridor, looks like a natural like cave working its way south, and then there's two corridors going west that have the flagstone like coming out from it. Inside here, it's not so much flagstone as broken flagstone.
What's flagstone?
So they're like plate stones, and they're rough cut. So they're like the natural stone, but they're cut laterally, and they're about 1 inch to 2 inch thick, and they're used as kind of like pavers.
Okay.
So they're like natural stone pavers.
I'd like to check out the storage area on this side. That was an option, right?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
As I follow Bon, I'm just gonna keep my eyes out around the room.
Yeah.
Just looking around for whatever could pop out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fight the urge to yell hello down into the crevasse.
Okay. You're like...
Wonder if the Kraken was
I'm moving quietly at a 11 still.
Yeah. So you guys work your way down to the storage area, and in the storage area, you see a bunch more barrels. One of the lids is open on these barrels, and that barrel is full of fish and like brine water.
Okay, so they're like so not live fish, but fish and brine.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna pull one out.
Okay, yeah. It's definitely a dead fish.
Because I haven't had anything since we ate
At lunch.
Breakfast.
Or breakfast, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys didn't buy anything
Yeah.
for dinner.
Oh, I had a couple like half rotten tomatoes. but-
Sure. Oh, yeah. And some cabbage. Yeah, you had a nice salad.
Yeah, but I need some protein, so yeah, I'll grab a fish out. What type of fish is it?
It is a delicacy, actually. This is quite a delicacy.
Cobalt delicacy or regular delicacy?
Cobalt delicacy. It is actually it's a regular delicacy. So you would
What's
be
the
actually
difference?
with this fish
I know.
from the area that you're coming from.
Yeah,
This
growing
is
up in
shipped.
ice lakes.
Yeah, this is shipped down from a area that you might have heard of called Icewind
Okay.
These are scrimshander.
Scrimshander.
Mainly they're scrimshander because they're all missing their heads,
Okay.
and you know this because of the area. You know
'Cause the
that
heads are the tastiest parts, and they don't want to get rid of them.
that's right. And for some reason, some humans find it to be the bone in the head to be very valuable.
Yeah.
So
All I know is that the offings, they leave offerings for
Slightly
kobolds.
different.
yep.
Offerings, same thing.
So
We are from dragons.
you guys notice that, and then Tin, you notice another crack in the wall on the west wall of this room.
Is it oversalted, undersalted? Is it pretty?
It's super oversalted.
Is it?
Yep.
Just like my mom used to make.
You notice another crack in the wall. Looks a lot like the secret door that you guys just came through.
Is this on the other side or?
Yeah, it's on the far side of where you guys walked in at.
So we'd have to cross over the bridges to get to it? Or
Nope.
It's
You-
just, okay,
Yep, you guys walked parallel to the crevasse. And so right next to the barrels is one secret door, and then you notice another one to the east. So there's one on the east and one on the west. The east is where you guys came from, just southeast.
Hey guys, I'm not sure what you have found, but it looks like we've got another secret door. So we do have one way out that we can pursue.
I'm looking for a barrel full of like not salt water.
Is there any documents by the barrels, like paperwork or receipts or anything?
No, nothing.
There any like line shield coster signs on it? Are there?
No.
Making sure I don't want to be eating stolen goods.
Should we check out the secret doors?
Okay.
I'm good.
I like secret doors.
Which one? West or east?
Thank you for listening.
Let us know what you think in the comments, and please subscribe. For more on Roll with Advantage, check out dmstable.com. The music you heard on this podcast is brought to you by the fine people at incompetech.com. We hope you enjoyed Roll with Advantage.